breaking news. Mazi MNK winning at the Zoo Court as Justice James Omotosho blasts DSS, declares readiness to close the case in the coming days. Hear the news in details. Wonderful people of Biafra, lovers of freedom all over the world, you are welcome once again to Biafra Unite channel /television this very moment. Today's date is 22nd of May 2025, and I have breaking information reaching us from the Federal High Court Abuja concerning Mazi MNK and the zoo for every one of you listening to my voice right now from wherever you are all over the world. Biafrans and lovers of freedom, I want you to pay very good attention to this very news because I'm going to be very, very brief. Pay attention as I take you through the news. So this is the first one, the first information that I want to bring to your doorsteps. After this, there are more information coming. So let us read in details and analyze it properly. Mazi MNK's court update, 22nd of May 2025. Meanwhile, before the continuation of the cross-examination of the witness of the DSS and Nigeria government, of course, the presiding judge, Justice James Omotosho, reminded the prosecution, the persecutor, saying, I will give 6 days, and within that 6 days, you gather your witnesses, and if you don't deliver, I will close your case and move to the defense. I will close your case and move to the defense. Justice James Omotosho continues. I put this case on accelerated hearing and I have my reasons. I want this case to close as soon as possible. I want this case to close as soon as possible. So those of you who do not understand may say, this one he want the case, to close as soon as possible. I also think like that. But there is something that happened, which I'm going to also show you moving forward, at least in Kanwa, Yenegodigi, Nkasiobi, while we proceed. Now, the judge continues. The defendant has been in detention for long. Soon, the court will vacate and the defendant will still be in detention. Are you paying attention? This is coming from the judge. There is something that I'm beginning to notice. I'm not going to speculate. I will leave it till further notice. But I'm beginning to feel something. No speculation here, but I'm beginning to feel something. Now, soon the court will vacate and the defendant will still be in detention. This is coming from James Omotosho. Remember, I have been talking to James Omotosho for some time now. I have been speaking to, not direct, don't get it twisted. I have been speaking to him from my platform, not on telephone conversation. I don't have his phone number. I've never spoken to him before one-on-one. I've never met him before. But I've been talking to him through this very platform in a very respectful manner. And ndị Igbo si n'ozi eziri anwụrụ ọkụ erugo eluigwe aka. Don't forget about that. Don't forget about that. Now, he said, I will give 6 days for you to call all your witnesses, whether they are 500 or more. 6 days to bring it on. Work with this time frame. As you are enjoying your vacation, remember, pay attention, my people. As you are enjoying your vacation, remember someone is still in detention away from his family. James Omotosho, I told you that the whole world is looking at you. The whole world is watching you. I equally said, given what we have today in Imo State, Hope Uzodinjo, APC governor, as the governor of Imo State, and we know how it happened, we know where it came from, that this could be the opportunity, a very important opportunity for Justice James Omotosho to rewrite the wrongs. He is no longer getting young. He's getting older. Every blessed day he gets older, just like every other human being on earth. So, this is the best opportunity to rewrite the wrongs. Don't mind about what the so-called Fulani oligarchy can do to you. After all, your brother is in power, even though Fulani still claim that they are in control of the zoo because they control all the terrorist organizations in Nigeria. It doesn't matter. Let the truth be spoken. Let the truth be told. Let the world hear that truth has prevailed once again, that justice has prevailed once again. A freedom fighter can never be a terrorist. In actual sense, a freedom fighter is most loved individual, first of all by his people, and then after, when freedom is achieved, by the world. He is most loved by the world when freedom is achieved. Mazi MNK has paid the price. Must he stay for 27 years like Nelson Mandela? Must he stay like Mahatma Gandhi? He has paid the price. This is 10 good years of persecution. 10 years of persecution. So he has paid the price. His people have been unalived. In fact, the Igbo people are being unalived on a daily basis because of, we are talking about freedom from the zoo. James Omotosho, you are a human being. You have blood running through your vein. You have shown consistency since you pick up this case. You have shown professionalism. You have shown readiness to render judgment in favor of justice. In favor of justice. To render judgment in favor of justice. And once judgment is rendered in favor of justice, we already know what is going to be the outcome. As long as judgment is rendered in favor of justice, we know the outcome. Unless there is perverse judgment, that is the only way the whole world will see something different from what is expected already. So, let us continue. I granted accelerated hearing and it's 3 months already. This is not accelerated hearing, he concluded. The cross-examination continued after the reminder. Now, we still have more to show you. Just be attentive. Now, in conclusion, according to this very last but not the least information that we have here, which is also from the courtroom, it says, Justice James Omotosho maintains on his accelerated hearing, says the persecution team, which is, of course, Awomolo and all of them, the DSS, the zoo government and all of them, should pick 6 days from the next 2 weeks. If they don't come through, of course, with their so-called witnesses, he will strike out the prosecution as weak. This is chilling. This is very, very chilling. He will strike out the prosecution as weak and close the case. Are you paying attention? I asked yesterday, where does the zoo and DSS stand in this very case, in this matter? Where do they stand in this case? They have no stand here. And Awomolo is aware of this. Yes, they know. Imagine tendering, pictures of people that were, places that were burnt during the NSAS as evidence, where Mazi MNK was not even in the zoo. Mazi MNK did not participate in the NSAS protest. And you are providing pictures of police stations burnt during the NSAS as your evidence. No be juju be that. You provided pictures of one part of Murtala Muhammad International Airport, Cargo International Airport burnt, as evidence against a man you charge for treason and terrorism. And this same man was not in Nigeria when the incident took place. And the places you provided, especially the international airport, is not in Biafra land, where Mazi MNK is fighting to liberate. You provided police station burnt during NSAS that Mazi MNK knows nothing about, where the whole youths of the zoo, including Biafran youths, protested against the brutality of a certain police unit called SAS. And you are tagging it on Mazi MNK as your evidence that he made a broadcast. You don't get shame. The world is already laughing at the zoo. And they know this. James Omotosho knows very well that the zoo stand no chance in this case. That's why he has blasted this DSS and their witness. Look at what he said here. He said, if they don't come through if you don't come through with your witnesses and your whatever evidences, that he will strike out the prosecution as weak and close the case. The judge also told the prosecution to reduce their witness. In his words, we cannot continue like this. He keeps on blasting the DSS and the zoo witnesses and their prosecution team. Reduce your witnesses so this matter can end soon. Then court adjourned 28th, 29th of May and 6th, 16th, 18th, and 19th of June 2025. I hope even before this 19th of June, Mazi MNK would be a free man. Wow. So, my people, we have a lot of information reaching our news desk, and because of our time, we are going to let it remain as it is right now, because we are moving into another, breaking news. So stay tuned while we bring more to your doorsteps. Thank you, my people. And make it go viral.